All right, so we go to the second period of this high school hockey game between Chatfield and Cherry Creek. It's 1-0 in favor of the Bruins. They scored an even strength goal. Pretty much dominating that first period in terms of puck possession and time in the opponent's zone. Dumped in, slowed up by Andrew, and Keane will let it slide to the side of the net. Andrew out with pass. Bounced off the stick of Caleb. And Andrew's got to come back and get to the puck. Just beginning the second period. Through center to the red line. It is flipped in by Andrew. He gives chase himself for the puck. Wedged off. And the power play is done. Back to 5-on-5. So Chatfield 0 for 2 on the power play. Come back to the point. Slid around the boards and then behind the net for Tyler. Centered shot. Score! Score! AZ has tied up the game at 1. Beautiful pass from behind the net by Tyler. And AZ ties up the game at 1 on their third shot of the game. Nice play. Great pass from behind the net by Tyler. And then tremendous finish on a surprise goaltender. So that is at the 1 minute mark here in the second period. Pushed off the boards by Josh Ewert. Comes back to him. He lost his stick and then shut in from center ice. See if that goal can give them a little bit of lift here in this second period and spark something. It's a race for the puck. Jonah trying to wedge the Cherry Creek player off the puck, threw it to the side of the net, scooped up, carried up the wing and out towards center ice. Patrick from the red line dumps the puck in, circles up the far side. Jacob Mahoney hit by a couple of players. Puck taken by Creek. Up on the near side, Mac on wide open. Great save by Keane. Great save. That was tremendous. Here's a chance for AZ, and he gets held up at the blue line. Delay offside. Delay offside on Chatfield, and unfortunately AZ wasn't aware of that. That means the faceoff's got to come back into the Chatfield zone. So AZ is tied up the game at 1. That's where we are here in the second period. And AZ comes back, takes the face off, but Creek wins it. Back to the point, throw it across to the far side. Shot, stick save by Keane, bouncing puck. There's a chance, blocked by Brandon. Brandon just saved the goal. Shot, stopped by AZ, chipped it up off the boards. Handed right back, shot. That one got tipped high and out of play. Well, Brandon just saved a goal there. He had made the first save, but then the rebound bounced and came right to the Creek player standing in front of the net, wide open net. And Brandon, without a stick, blocked it with his skate, keeping the game tied at 1. Top line out there for Cherry Creek. They put 12 sometimes back at defense. Pass up the middle, grabbed by AZ, blocked. And shot from center ice into the Creek zone. There's number 12. He'll go back on D sometimes for Creek, but plays a lot of forward too. But this is their top line out there right now. 18 and 19 a part of it. Off the boards and back behind the net. Creek gets to the puck. 1-1 game. We played 3 minutes here in this period. Out to center ice. Blocked, deflected. Centered shot, glove save by Keane. Another nice save from Keane, and we've got just under 14 minutes left to go in the second period. Game tied at 1. Puck gets dropped, bouncing around in the face-off circle. Tyler, the center ice, got a man with him. Makes a pass towards Jacob Ewert. Tyler paid the price for that. He got crushed after he made that nice pass. through the middle. Nice poke check by Tyler. Bouncing puck, carried to center ice, and brought over the line by Creek. They walk right in. Shot saved by Kean. Rebound. No, it didn't go in. I don't know how, but it didn't go in. Kean had made the save. He was down on the ice, and there was a wide open net there, but didn't go in. Stays tied at 1. Back to the point. Shot, glove save. But there's a whistle, and the referee had stopped the play. Let's see. Penalties on Creek. Third power play chance coming up for Chatfield. Face-off should be down the Creek zone, so there you go. 13-12 left to go here in the second period. 1-1. AZ with the goal here in the second period. It was all Cherry Creek in the first period. Chatfield had just 2 shots, including one in the last seconds of the first period. And 1 minute into the second, Tyler Regal with a nice pass from behind the net to set up AZ for the goal. Pass gets blocked. Peter throws it back into his own zone. Trying to break out of the zone. Scooped up off the boards, off of James into the Creek zone. 0 for 2 on the power play in this game for Chatfield. They have had just 1 shot during those 2 power play opportunities. Had some trouble just getting out of the zone. There's a pass, nobody there. That'll be icing. 12:40 to go, second period, 1:28 remaining. In the penalty on Creek. Third power play chance for Chatfield. All right, power play. It's got Tyler at center. Caleb, Jacob Ewert, and Mac and Jonah on defense. See if Chatfield can get possession, get out of the zone, and get into the Cherry Creek end and get something set up on this power play. Tyler comes out from behind the net. Makes the pass, doesn't connect. Slammed right back in. Having trouble on this breakout and getting into the Creek zone with the man advantage. Pass comes to Jonah. He'll skate it to the red line and then shoots it hard around the boards. Comes up the near side. Mac had it bounce off him up in the air and still inside the zone. But Cherry Creek strips away the puck and put it hard off the boards. Stays in. Came out of the zone momentarily, then shot in by Tyler offside. Just can't get into the zone and get set up here on this power play. 11:45 left in the second, 34 seconds. Oh, come on. That was not a deliberate offside. That's not the right place for it. Jeez. That was not a deliberate offside play by Tyler, so that's the faceoff should still be in the neutral zone. Off the draw, chipped out to center. And Creek had it for a moment. James has got it. Pass doesn't connect with AZ. Down to 20 seconds to go in the penalty. James will take it off the boards. Trying to skate through. Gets in over the line. Hounded along the boards. 5 seconds left to go in the penalty. And the puck tied up against the boards. Finally poked free. Kept in. Tyler, nice play. JZ walks in. Boom, the shot. Oh, and the stick save by the goaltender. But that was the right idea. We're back to 5-on-5. Knocked in. Delay offside. Now just less than 11 minutes to go here in the second period. 1-1. Coming back for it is Brandon. Overskates the puck. Recovers. Makes a pass. Angles off the boards. Patrick got it through center ice. Took a hit. Cherry Creek team will hit you. Oh boy, they had 2 guys behind the defense. They get to the puck first. Centered in front. Shot. Slowed up. But it comes back to the point. Down low. Kicked off a skate. Creek gets the puck. Pass back to the point. Slid across near side point. Back up high. shot through traffic. Nice blocker save by Kean. Rebound to the corner. JT reaching for it, couldn't get it. And Creek is starting to win those battles again for the puck, but then Patrick got to it, kicked it out to center for Jacob Mahoney. Couldn't hold on to the puck and lift it back in by Creek. Brandon makes the pass. Off a body. Another try. Whipped out to center. And it's hammered right back in by Creek. Under 10 minutes to go. Oh, come on. Really? Jeez. Penalty on Brandon. Power play coming up for Cherry Creek. It'll be their second of the game. Game tied at 1 with... Man, sorry about the camera keeps moving here. .9:41 left to go in second period. 1-1, but Cherry Creek. Sorry, this camera keeps moving. Second power play chance of the game. Back to the point. Creek won the faceoff. Top of the circle, below the circle. They move it around the perimeter. Poke check by Andrew, but Creek comes up with the puck. Back up top. Hand off in the corner. Jonah will get to it. Fires it. Oh, didn't get it out of the zone. All right, it bounced off now. Went off the Cherry Creek player. It should be out of the face-off. Should be in the neutral zone. It is. We got Jonah, Andrew. Looks like James and Jacob Ewert are the penalty killers. Nice play by James. Shoots the puck down the ice. Stopped at the side of the net. Got a cherry picker, but it's carried through center with speed into the zone, curling to the near side boards, back to the high slot, top of the far circle, pass in front, missed. And it's tipped and did come out of the zone. Cherry Creek coming in with speed. Curls to the far side. Back to the near point. Back up high. Walking in. Shot. Grab! Saving the beauty. Great save. That is a nice save. .8:37 left here in the second. 56 seconds to go in Brandon's penalty. Sorry, I keep having to adjust the camera. It keeps leaning. Face off again in the Chatfield zone. Scramble for the puck, and Creek ends up with it. Dancing across the high slot. Moving towards the boards. Back to the point. Near side, top of the circle. Back up top. Far side, one-timer. Kicked out by Kean. Good save. He was ready for that one. Chipped along. Below the circle. Back top of the circle with the puck. Up high. Shot. Knocked off a body. I don't know if Kean got all of it or hit somebody else. Creek, though, keeps the puck in the zone. Walking to the top of the near circle. Back to the point. Shot, one-timer, and that goes wide. Creek again winning every battle to get to the puck. JT handed it right back to them. And power play. There's a shot saved by Kean. He covers. And then the Cherry Creek player knocked down on top of him. Another nice save through traffic. Power play done for Cherry Creek. So, Chargers kill the penalty. Hey, Emma's on the ice. So, is it her first shift, dude? Yep. First shift for Emma as a varsity player? Congratulations. Oh, she did? Okay. All right, this year, first varsity game for Emma. There she is, number 18. Back to the point. Shot, saved by Kean. No goal. No goal. No goal. They've waved it off. No goal. I don't know whether they ran over the goalie or he blew the whistle. It's either goaltender interference or he had already blown the play dead. I'm going to say goaltender interference. What's that?
Emma lifted the stick and he fanned on it.
Oh, good. Made a nice play. Had to have been goaltender interference because they moved the face-off in the neutral zone. So, all right, I'm going to say they interfered with Kean. They actually haven't called that enough this year. Tipped ahead, carried through, walking in Caleb, gets a shot, goes wide. Oh, and off the end boards. Tyler hands it off in the slot. Jacob fans, he shoots, bouncing around. And it gets out to center ice. Now it's a race for the puck. Jonah comes back for it, trying to clear. Didn't get it out initially. It's turned over. And it comes across. That should be a penalty. On Creek. No. They're calling on Chatfield? Oh, really? How is that the penalty? Gotta be kidding me. 6:55 to go here in the second. And another power play chance for Cherry Creek. They get all their big guns out. So Jacob Ewert gets called for the penalty. Didn't get it out of the zone. Griggs got it at the half boards, curling into the corner, bouncing off a hit. Pass to the corner, back to the point. Top of the far circle, in the slot, shot, missed wide. Centered out in front. Back to the point. Slap to the corner. Back to the far side half boards, and it kicked off of Joshua out to center. Cross ice, wide open. Brings the puck in, trying to get by Brandon. Threw it behind the net. And now the Chatfield with a shot, saved by Kean. He covers, nice save. What's that?
I think he was in the crease.
Oh, just in the crease? Okay. 6:06. They don't call that very often. 6:06 to go in the period. What's that?
They had two guys in the crease.
Well, no, I'm glad they called it. They don't call it very much. Oh, they got Cherry Creek for a penalty. Or is it matching? Nope. Just going to be a penalty on Cherry Creek. Now, where do you put the face-off? Should move down. Should go down. Down. There we go. All right, 6:06 are going to put the face-off because of the penalty on Cherry Creek. Face-off always goes down. Even because Cherry Creek was on the power play, doesn't negate the situation where they get called for the penalty. Face-off then goes down into that defensive zone. The team that gets called for the penalty has to have the face-off in their end. Cherry Creek wins the draw, though. It's 4-on-4. Why do they have 5 when they have somebody in the penalty box? Did they get a what? Shot. Nice save by Kean. Did he get a 10 or something? Why are they? That's weird. Nice save by Kean. Tipped it out of play. He must have got a 10-minute penalty. That's the only explanation. So sorry about that. It's not. I thought it was 4-on-4. Saw the Cherry Creek player go into the penalty box, but it stays a power play for Creek, even though they've got a player in the penalty box. So I must have called him for a 10-minute penalty. Only explanation. I don't know what he did, other than there was that little skirmish around the net. Jacob AZ didn't clear it. Got a skate. Don't hand it back to him. Up high in the slot, flipped into the corner. Back to the point, and it slid off the stick to center. 20 seconds to go in the penalty. You are not calling that a penalty, are you? Is that interference, hopefully? Good. It shouldn't be on James. Interference? Yeah. There we go. All right. So he got an interference penalty. James was coming on the forecheck. And that Cherry Creek player trying to wedge him away. So now it is 4-on-4 for 19 seconds. See if Tyler can win the faceoff. Tyler, Caleb, Jonah, and Brandon, but Cherry Creek wins the draw. Oh, Caleb had it there for a second, overskated it, carried out to center, dumped in. And Brandon's got it. Trying to make a pass, couldn't connect. No icing. Now the penalty is over, so Jacob Ewart stays on the ice after coming out of the penalty box. So it's this is the fourth power play chance of the game for Chatfield. 0 for 3 in this game. So you can get into the zone, get something set up. No, can't get into the zone. Back to center. Cross ice for Caleb. Turns the puck in. But Cherry Creek wins the battle to the puck. Caleb then fighting hard for it. Got two players on him. And then Jacob Ewart go back to the point. Slide it across. Shot down low. Gets blocked. And it's flipped over Jonah's head. A little over 4 minutes to go here in the period. Shot around the boards. Nice play by Kean. Got it out of the zone. Really nice play. Really nice. There was pressure, and he was able to chip it. Got it out of the zone, but Cherry Creek winning another battle for the puck. Knocked down at center ice. And Creek gets it again. How did they win that battle to the puck? Puck is picked up by Brandon. Skates to the red line. Long shot, blocked. Man. Walks right in. Nice save by Kean. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, unbelievable. 12 seconds to go in the power play. Puck carried out to center by James. All right. Picked back up by Creek. Dumped in. That's it for the power play. We're down the last 3 minutes and change. Pass picked up on the fly by Tyler. Skates by one man. Trying to get to the red line where the puck does. And then he gets stood up. Turn back over to Cherry Creek. 3 minutes to go here in the second. 1-1 game. From behind the net. Puck reversed. Up the boards. Bounces out to center. And it's picked up by Patrick. He just had a good check at center ice. Right in front of the team benches. Another penalty. Who are we getting this on? Hopefully it's on Cherry Creek. Who's it on? Yeah, it's on Cherry Creek. That's good. All right. This will be the 5th power play chance of the game for Chatfield. See if they can get something here. Timeout.
Jeff, take timeout.
All right. Chatfield's called timeout. Here's the scenario. 2:33. Still to play here in the second. 1-1. And power play. Number 5 coming up for Chatfield. 0 for 4 today.
Watched on the Facebook for a while, calling it good.
I know. First period didn't get out of our zone. But playing better here in the second. Still, too many times. Too much in our own zone, though. Peter had a little power play time there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here's the situation. It's a 5th power play chance of the game for Chatfield. And got 2:33 to go in the second period. Go with Tyler, James. Shot gets blocked to the point, slid across for Andrew. Cherry Creek is on you in a hurry. It's a power play for Chatfield. Caleb, James, and Tyler. James got the puck pinned against the boards and finally squirts free. Back to the point, and it kicks across. Oh, no. Stays in. Wow. Brandon did a nice job to keep it in there momentarily, but it's cleared out by Cherry Creek. 30 seconds into the penalty. Under 2 minutes to go in the period. See if they can get out of the zone. Turned over. Creek with the puck, and it's dumped behind the net. Andrew with it. Forecheck pressure. Around the boards for Brandon. This Cherry Creek team, they really forecheck you hard. Pass to center ice. And a hit on Caleb. And brought in by Caleb right at the point. Put off the glass. Comes back to center ice. Brandon sends a pass across for Tyler. Dumped in. Jacob Mahoney going after the puck for the Chargers. And all of a sudden it's a 2-on-2 situation for Cherry Creek. Blocked by Jonah. And turned back into the corner, and Jonah will get to it for Chatfield. 35 seconds left in the power play. And we're down to a minute to go in the second period. Dumped into the corner by Andrew. He gets it back, works along the end boards, hands it off to Jacob Mahoney. Pass, flip back to the point. Oh boy. And Jonah trying to hold it in. It's whacked out to center. Brought back in by Jacob Mahoney. We're down to the last 7 seconds on this power play. Go back to the point, Score! No, what am I saying? Take a shot. That's what I meant. And it's 2-1 for Chatfield. Tough angle shot. And Jacob Mahoney takes a shot. Goes off the goaltender. That's a power play goal, by the way. So comes with 1 second left to go in the power play. And puts Chatfield ahead 2-1. With 34 seconds to go in the period. Now, finish strong here. Finish strong in the second period. Go to the locker room. Go to the locker room with momentum. Dump it deep. Keep it in the Cherry Creek zone. Next 20 seconds. They're after it. Keep it deep in the zone. 15 seconds to go. Keep it down there. Just run down the clock here in the period. Don't give Cherry Creek a chance to take possession. Worked along the boards. Centered out in front. Shot. Oh, it's loose in front of the net. Whack that. Still loose. And that's the end of the period. But Chatfield scored 2 goals in the second. Kean made some big saves. And it is a 2-1 lead for Chatfield going to the third period over Cherry Creek. Wow. Stay tuned for the third.